At Codesy, we believe as developers, we're doing too much in our heads. Codebase maps help us get those images out of our heads and onto the screen. We can connect it to the code, so then we can more easily talk about the code, explain how the code works, and capture everything from tech debt to ownership. Today, I'm going to give a quick overview of how to get the most out of a Codebase map that's been shared with you. There are 3 different interaction modes: Edit, View, and Playground. When in Edit mode, you have full control to modify the map. But be aware, not only is real-time collaboration enabled, but so is autosave. Do not make changes in this mode unless you want them to stick around. To learn more about creating a map, see our guide to creating a Codebase map. View mode is totally static. You cannot make any changes to the map. This mode is best for following along when someone else is driving. Finally, in Playground mode, you are free to explore the map without worrying about autosave. Think of this mode like a sandbox. This is the best way to read a map shared with you, so we'll stay in this mode for the rest of the video. Unlike many Codebase diagrams out there, Codesy's Codebase maps are fully interactive. Of course, you can pan and zoom. Pan by clicking on the background and dragging, or choose the hand tool and drag from anywhere. You can zoom by holding Control while using the scroll wheel, using pinch to zoom, or using the zoom control in the bottom right. You can also dive into any folder by clicking on the chevron. Just click it again to collapse. Finally, let's dive in and explore everything that we can learn. Files and folders are colored according to the legend in the upper right. Here we're seeing the user-created legend, but we can also view other insights on the map. You can toggle any of these built-in insights, and the map colors will update. Engineering hotspots shows where activity is happening in the past few weeks. With latest activity, you can see how long it's been since each area of the codebase was modified. And with creation date, how long since it was first created. Finally, lines of code gives you a sense of where most of the code lives. To learn more about a file or folder, click to select it, or find it in the file browser. When selected, its connections are highlighted, while other connections are hidden. The arrow points towards the dependency. You could say root.tsx requires types.ts, or root.tsx imports types.ts. Connections are rolled up when a folder is collapsed, so selecting the utils folder shows the connections for all files in the utils folder. And the code is always one click away. Just click the box and arrow icon next to the file path. Clicking opens up the file from GitHub in a new tab. By the way, you can select multiple nodes to see all their connections at once. Just shift-click, or click on the background, hold for a second, and then drag to select a region. Only nodes that are completely inside the selection box will be selected. Finally, my favorite part of a Codebase map, tours. Tours let us step through a guided walkthrough of the codebase. Click Start Tour, and you'll be whisked to the first step of the tour. You can navigate by clicking the numbers in the tour panel, or by clicking the arrows on the tour bubble. This map actually has 2 tours. Use the tour dropdown to swap between them. When you're done, click the End Tour button, and all the tour bubbles will collapse. Thanks for watching, and happy coding!